Hey guys, welcome to the fake TikTok, YouTube short, Instagram reel experiment, where other people that do podcasts sometimes fake stuff, and I think you can tell. And we're gonna try to bait some people online and try to get more than like 3 views. So
yes,
I hope you have a lot of good ideas.
So we're trying to be
edgy. We're trying to be edgy.
Yeah, a little controversial.
We've never been edgy before.
Nope. We're trying to be a bit controversial. We're trying to be mysterious.
We're trying to catch people.
We're trying to catch people. So we need to like start with like a.
Have you ever caught a guy?
You were rounding up those a few guys.
All right, we don't need to have everything reference everything else.
So where do we begin? We want to do Kamala Harris. What's a lie about Kamala Harris?
Oh, so you want to start politically up front?
Yeah.
You want to just get right into politics up front?
Yes.
Okay, what about Kamala Harris upsets people?
Do we have any idea? What is a lie about Kamala Harris?
Sean, what's the worst thing about Kamala Harris?
You want a lie that's spread about her, or just to want me to make up
either?
Well, it's just something that you think people would be upset with. If you were scrolling and someone was like, Kamala Harris, did you know that Kamala Harris?
Oh yeah, did you know she went to she studied abroad in China for 2 years?
That's a lie.
That's completely fake. Yeah.
Okay, what did she study? Get her alibi.
Yes, and.
Yeah, yes, and. Probably socialism.
Okay, so
Kamala
went to China to study socialism.
To study socialism.
The benefits of social credit.
The benefits of social credit. I feel like no, because it has to be like she has to.
Has to be some plausibility.
Yeah, like you don't go to study social credit. What is the point?
What?
Like what does it build to?
Well, we're trying to just spread in misinformation about Kamala Harris.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be like have like an ending that's funny in any type of way, or.
Yeah, if you want to make one that's funny.
This is the one we're starting with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to. You just ask for a lie about Kamala Harris.
So who wants to be what? Am I telling the story or are you telling the story?
You can kick it off.
So I have to act, and what am I saying? I'm saying, did you know that Kamala Harris went to China to study abroad?
Yeah, I'm just the reaction.
For how long? Did you say 2 years? Was that the idea?
Oh, what? Yeah.
It's got to be a really serious podcast moment.
Zach, did you know that before? I can't.
Yeah.
I don't act. I never act, so it's tough. So I say, before she was a prosecutor, she studied in China. Okay. Zach, did you know that before Kamala Harris was a prostitute?
Yes, and?
Yeah, clearly. Where she whored out the American people.
That's crazy that I said prostitute. Okay, gigglies.
This is our president we're talking about.
This is our president.
This is our vice.
Cat ladies for Kamala. Zach, did you know that before Kamala Harris was a prosecutor, she studied abroad in China for like 2 years?
No, I don't know why.
You have to cut and you get the mic, dude.
You want to?
That's very expensive microphone.
No, that's.
I'm telling you, it's tough, dude.
Well, I had a train of thought, and then you interrupted it. What did you say?
She studied abroad in China for 2 years before becoming.
No, why doesn't the lamestream left talk about this more?
Do it with more confidence this time, because you like pause on lamestream.
No, why aren't people talking about this more?
Okay. Why aren't people talking about this more?
I don't know.
Why aren't people talking about this more? Sean, you're smart with politics.
But she's trying to cover it
because
up.
It's been buried.
It's been buried.
Oh, it's been buried.
It's been buried. Clearly, it's been buried.
She went there, and that's with the socialism.
Been buried by a little man named Barry Obama.
Oh yeah, she got buried.
Barium Obama.
Okay, so it was.
You gotta say, well, the left-wing politicians are trying to bury this information. You know, who's leading this information is a man named Barry. And then I can retort back, like, Barry? Like, who's this Barry character? And you could say, Barack Obama, who also studied with her in China.
Specifically studied socialism?
Study basketball.
You don't think this shirt gives it away more than anything?
I think so. I'm going to say, I think the reason that the left is trying.
The reason?
Alex okay?
I think the reason that the left is trying to bury this is
The raisin?
The raisin? I'm not saying the raisin. I think the reason the left is trying to bury this, I think the left-wing politicians are trying to bury this. Led by, actually, coincidentally, a guy named Barry.
A man named Barry. We aren't talking about this already. Who's this name? Who's this name? Who's this name? Who's this raisin named Barry? Barry. This man sounds awfully scary.
You want to just keep rhyming? Just keep rhyming?
You actually just keep rhyming?
Yeah, that's I think what we're going to do.
Barry, this guy sounds scary. This story's getting pretty hairy.
Yeah, it's actually pretty hairy.
But I want to end. But I want to like have a full actual dialogue before I say the rhyme at the end. So I want to have like it's not gonna just like be like a A-B kind of rhyme. It's gonna be like, oh yeah. So it's kind of weird. The situation's getting kind of hairy. And then like you know what I mean? Like it's gonna. Barack Hussein Obama covered it up for Kamala.
That kind of rhymes already.
Go for it.
Get this. Barack Obama, Barack Hussein Obama, studied with her in China. You're just gonna rhyme again? Are you gonna...
Scary Barry studied with Kamala in China? This situation is getting very hairy.
He's getting very...
You should call her Kamala Harry.
Yeah, actually, yeah, cut. Okay. I love just flipping around your microphone.
I do that all the time.
Ugh. Yeah, take backseats. Scary Barry studied with Kamala Harry.
That's
Do
pretty.
that again.
That's pretty good, actually.
This is gonna be so the like everything's not gonna match the continuity of this is gonna be so fucked.
TikTok.
Okay, you can't. I'm trying to lock in.
I know, me too.
Scary Barry studied with Kamala Harris.
I can't hold it in, dude.
I mean, maybe
That's so funny.
maybe that could just be the end of the TikTok. It's just the
No, but we have to go. I think we got to add a little bit of detail to make it like almost believable. You're just saying you can't end the TikTok and have it believable when you say Scary
Well, you
Barry.
already got, the
Kamala
thing
Harris.
is too, like I feel like the thing is like the whole thing with the fake TikToks, like yes, people are trying to like come across as like a serious podcast, but I feel like the general gist is like they're not having a podcast. They're faking you into thinking they're having like a really long podcast, so you can like the point they have like a original sound bite, so you stop scrolling and you watch it. So frankly, I don't think the ending like has to pretend like it's a super serious podcast to spread misinformation. I think the point of it is like a fake. You know what I mean? Like we're catching people with like a
this
fake.
Point,
We need the hook, the fake hook. And
Yes,
then,
yes.
we have barely a 20-second clip.
We've uploaded shorter, my friend.
That is true. That is true.
Scary Barry studied with Kamala Harris.
Say it. It's so hard.
Okay. I have to look at him in the eyes too, which is also another problem. Because you're such a good-looking guy.
He's pretty, dude.
Yeah,
Just look away.
Denise really thought he was
think about the waiter this morning that called him beautiful. I'm just locking eyes with this man. I can't.
Yeah. And did you watch the DNC? That's what I'm going to say.
No.
Yeah. And did you watch the DNC?
No.
They talked about it in code at the DNC. Do you remember when she talked about, what do I say?
What is the end goal? Like,
Take where we are and end it with her not being black.
wait, where's this coming from?
She's actually Chinese.
That's a good one. The actual beer being Chinese is actually good as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, how do you actually make this a punchline without just being incredibly racist?
Yeah, I guess
We were going to round up all of them, and guess what? Her name.
So wait. So just to be clear, the punchline of this joke, the joke is she's not black, she's Chinese, and that's supposed to be the joke.
Yes. Yep.
And we're uploading this without this context.
Yes.
Just to our channel to see if it gets viral. Okay, just so we're clear, the game plan of this video is to upload a video where we just say Kamala Harris isn't black, she's Chinese, and we just see
For your 37 subscribers, yes.
Zach, did you know that before Kamala Harris was a prosecutor, she studied abroad in China for like 2 years?
No, why aren't people talking about this more?
I think the left-wing politicians are trying to bury this. Led by, actually, coincidentally, a guy named Barry.
Barry, this man sounds awfully scary.
Get this. Barry Obama, Barack Hussein Obama, studied with her in China.
Scary Barry studied with Kamala Harris. In China. All right, next one. Next bit. Next bit. You don't really want to do anything. You want to make 2 more of these.
Mariana's Trench.
I wanted to talk about like the dad dying thing.
We can mix those 2 together. Dad died in Mariana's Trench.
Okay, I got it. Give it over here.
You start with it?
My dad died when I was 10 years old.
Oh.
That's it. No, honestly, yes, that's it. Give it back. That's 100%. This is mine. I'm the director of this. He was trying to find the remains of the Titanic, and he was in the submarine in the Marianas Trench, and I'm still looking. I'm still looking for him.
What do you say? The Titanic and Marianas Trench. I cannot not breathe.
He went on an expedition to find the remains of the Titanic.
You have too much energy. So like you're talking about your dead dad here.
Sure.
Sorry, I'm directing. Think about dying.
It's not in the Mariana Trench at all.
It's fine.
Trench is the deepest part of the ocean.
It's fine. It's fine.
The silence. Research.
Yeah, man. He was looking for the remains of the Titanic. They called it an expedition, and he was an explorer. My dad was an explorer. He was in the they were taking this submersible, called it, down to the bottom of the Marianas Trench to find the Titanic. You gotta be serious.
Well, sure. I mean, surely there were safety precautions, weren't there? I mean, it's at the bottom of the ocean, the deepest part.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I mean, it's kind of hard to find. They're still, we never actually found them, so I'm still looking personally. I'm going down there on weekends, trying to.
You can't say on weekends, bro. That's just funny as fuck. Just every weekend you're just heading down to the Marianas Trench.
Yeah, I mean, it's really tough to regulate down there. Far down in the deepest depths of the ocean where the Titanic is. I mean, stuff gets lost all the time. The only parts of the wreckage they found was a PS4 controller. So
You can't do that. I'm trying not to crack, bro.
That's what they did.
You're just saying funny shit.
They found a PS4 controller. That's the thing, man. It's down there. It's really hard to regulate safety regulations because it's so far deep in the ocean. I mean, we lose things down there all the time, like my dad. They found.
I can't not crack. This is so funny.
We gotta have a usable take here.
I know.
We've already had 2 takes in a row where it's cut.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's really hard to regulate down there in the bottom of the ocean. I mean, we lose things down there all the time, like my dad. The only thing they actually found was that PS4 controller they were steering with. So, part of me still hopes he's down there. I personally take trips on weekends to go try to look for him. But, I think it's been so long now that, I think I have to just accept some losses. But, it's been really tough, and I'm really thankful that you're here for me.
Anytime, man. Give it there.
Yeah, buddy.
What's another thing that
I
happened?
like the idea of being like anytime, man, and then we do like a really complicated handshake.
Okay.
Wait, hold on, let's practice one.
So me and Alexis, I'll show you me and Alexis. It goes like this.
Yeah.
And then I finger your.
Yeah, okay.
Well, no, you open your finger like that, and I go like that.
Okay, wait, one more time. Okay, wait, hold on. So just to be clear.
This is a different thing. Oh, what are you doing with this hand?
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. can't.
Okay.
Can you do that?
Yeah. My dad died when I was 10 years old.
Oh.
Yeah, man. He was looking for the remains of the Titanic. They called it an expedition, and he was an explorer. My dad was an explorer. You know, they were taking this submersible, called it, down to the bottom of the Marianas Trench to find the Titanic.
Well, sure. I mean, surely there were safety precautions, weren't there?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's really hard to regulate down there in the bottom of the ocean. I mean, we lose things down there all the time, like my dad. The only thing they actually found was that PS4 controller they were steering with. So, you know, part of me still hopes he's down there. I personally take trips on weekends to go try to look for him. But, you know, I think it's been so long now that, you know, I think I have to just accept some losses. But, you know, it's been really tough, and I'm really thankful that you're here for me.
Anytime, man. Give it here.
End scene.
All right, number 3. What's number 3?
Your call.
So we did the mysterious, like the sad mysterious.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's do a happy story.
A happy story. Yeah, so far we're very negative. Let's see if a positive story can be viral.
Animals. Animals. People love animals.
We could say like this. We can put it in post like this dog.
Oh. Did you see the video of this dog?
Yeah. Did you hear the story? Did you hear the?
AI generated.
AI generated. That's exactly what I was going to say.
Did you hear the inspiring story of this dog? Here.
Are you going to start it?
Did you hear the inspiring story of this dog?
I'm going to act like I'm looking at like a computer of like.
Yeah.
Up there. No, what the hell is that? I've never seen that dog before. Wait, I had my hand hit the thing. No, what the hell is that? I've never seen that dog before. No, what the hell is that? I've never seen that dog before.
This dog is actually Jake the Wonder Dog. He saves babies from wells on a regular basis.
Jake the Wonder... I've never heard of Jake the Wonder Dog. Is that a real thing? I thought that was in a book.
Jake the Wonder Dog is a wonderful dog. I can't. He's in a book. There's extra Jake the Wonder Dog lore now. Yeah.
Dog from Ukraine.
Yeah. Okay, I like that.
That's
I like that.
great.
That's better than what I was thinking.
That's great.
He's cooking.
He might be in a book, but this dog is not from fiction. This dog hails from Ukraine, currently under attack from Russian forces. Abandoned as a pup, he now lives in America.
By Muriel. He was found by Muriel and Eustace.
That is great.
Oh, and I gotta say, where was he found? And you say in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
With his
okay.
husband Eustace.
This sounds like a fake story.
I had my ass
Where
and
was he
mixed up.
found? This sounds like a fake story.
Where did he go from there? And then you'll say in the middle of nowhere with the yeah. This sounds like a fake story. Where'd they go from there? Keep it in. Fuck it. Who gives a shit?
The middle of nowhere, but now he saves babies from wells on TikTok. Or no, this could be the loop. This could be a loop.
What's the loop?
Did you hear the inspiring story of this dog?
No, what the hell is that? I've never seen that dog before.
This dog is actually Jake the Wonder Dog. He saves babies from wells on a regular basis.
Jake the Wonder... I've never heard of Jake the Wonder Dog. Is that a real thing? I thought that was in a book.
He might be from a book, but this dog is not from fiction. He hails from Ukraine, currently under attack by Russian forces. Abandoned as a pup, he was discovered by Muriel.
This sounds like a fake story. Where'd they go from there?
The middle of nowhere, but that's why I asked you. Oh, inspirational voicemail. Remember I said,
Can
someone leave me a voicemail as like a fake...
Yeah. Can someone leave a voicemail?
Yeah, give me your phone number.
30... Okay, so leave a voicemail on that number.
Like just a very angry, like...
Yeah.
Do whatever you think is funny.
Yeah, I won't do anything particularly racist.
Please don't.
You want to riff?
Yeah, sure.
Ooh, woo, 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 woo. Is that how you riff?
Ben, have you listened to our voicemail lines recently?
No, the last time I listened to him, I think was like last week, I want to say. I haven't heard him in a while.
Man, we got this voicemail from this fan. I mean, it really brought me to tears. I was, hold on, let me think. Where was I going to? You know, we get voicemails all the time, and I don't particularly feel moved by a lot. You know, I was really struggling with our last video we were working on, and this call came through. And I usually don't listen to voicemails right as they come through, but this one I just had to play, and I mean, I couldn't even finish what I was doing. That was too long.
No, I think that's fine. You know what we can do? I'll be like, all right, let's hear it. It plays. All right, let's hear it.
Have you listened to our voicemail lines recently?
No, the last time I listened to him, I think was like last week, I want to say. I haven't heard him in a while.
You know, we get voicemails all the time, and I don't particularly feel moved by a lot. You know, I was really struggling with our last video we were working on, and this call came through. And I usually don't listen to voicemails right as they come through, but this one I just had to play, and I mean, I couldn't even finish what I was doing.
All right, let's hear it.
Hey Jack, you remember me? I'm the guy who bought the brand new bidet from your Craigslist posting. Yeah, I'm coming back to your place to beat the shit out of you. My mother's in the hospital right now. You think your little prank is funny? The doctor said that amount of rust could have killed her. This is beyond acceptable, dude. Next time you think about pranking someone with a rusty coiled pipe, you remember two things. My bitch going to the teeth, and my mother dying of rust and age. Don't hide from me, we're settling this like men.
In a year of relentless clicks, where fame can rise in an instant and fall just as swiftly, two bold souls set their sights on a destiny unknown. Zach and Ben, two dreamers, two storytellers, bound by a single shared vision to conquer the internet.
So you have
Hey everyone! Yeah, I'm cutting you off. Yes, you. So the whole premise of this video, right, is we're gonna get really popular on like the TikToks and the YouTubes, and we're gonna trick people, right? Newsflash. It's been a while. Ben has grown a beard to show that time has passed. Oh my god, I didn't need to see that. I did not need to see that. If you stuck around this long, you're a trooper. Really. We're gonna go over the numbers. We're gonna review the numbers, and we're gonna see how well we did. Maybe we're billionaires. Wouldn't that be crazy, Ben?
I haven't checked the PayPal in a while.
I can't read your screen share thing here. What is the first column?
Okay, so it's YouTube views for China Kamala.
YouTube views for China Kamala. We're starting off with a whopping 23 views.
Dude, hell fucking yeah.
And 6 likes.
6 likes? How many dislikes?
None. 100%.
No shit. Okay, that's huge. TikTok views.
So that video on the TikTok did 875 views.
Okay.
73 likes, actually. Kind of huge. 7 comments and 6 bookmarks. Do you want to read through some of the comments really quick?
Sure. Hit me with them.
This guy said, podcasting equipment needs to be more expensive. Proof. Republicans will believe this. And did you know every weekend Trump spends the night in Moscow with Putin and they go to Pound Town? And then some of them are us replying and some of them are other people replying. So on Instagram, which by the way does not have everything even the most popular stuff we do, it's a flop. Yeah, 21 views though, so almost rivaling YouTube. 2 likes.
2 likes. Okay. All right.
Hey, that's a good percentage. I would think.
Hey, that's not too bad. Yeah, that's 1 in 10 people like the video, ish.
Yep. This one, we're going up there a little bit. 537 views on YouTube.
Wow. How many likes though?
8.
Okay.
8 likes and 4 dislikes.
Okay. So far, so good. So good.
So far, we've made maybe $1.
Yep.
Maybe $1. Maybe we've made $1.
Maybe.
But you know, exponential growth, right?
That's
how things work.
That's what they say.
So on TikTok, which by the way might not even be a thing when this video comes out. I don't even.
That's true. It wasn't a thing for 13 hours like a few days ago.
Yeah, and then it's like got delayed, right? By the time this comes out, this will be a very interesting video.
Yeah.
Anyways, it has 284 views.
Oh, huge. Okay.
With 17 likes and 1 bookmark. No comments.
Wow. Wow. There was no discussion there. It was very like, they didn't want to like comment on your dead dad or whatever.
Nope. And then if we go over to IG here, it has actually not too bad. 153 views.
That's big for us. How many likes?
Actually, it might be one of the most viewed videos on Instagram. I'm not even exaggerating. It has 2 likes.
Wow.
Holy moly.
Wow. Okay. Okay, great. No, that's
huge.
That's
huge.
That's the success of this video. That's a success for sure. The superhero dog.
Oh yeah. So why on YouTube? It's why is this dog worth $1 million?
Okay.
This is where things get really interesting.
Okay.
1,970 views.
Wow.
With 51 likes.
51 likes.
And 16 dislikes. Yeah, let's click on some of the
Oh my
YouTube comments on this one.
Why are we getting 16 dislikes? Is it because it's clearly fake, maybe?
I don't know. So here, let's read through a few of the comments on YouTube because this one has some comments. Someone just said dead internet theory.
Fact.
Sure. Is this AI? No one talks like this and the story makes no sense. I am so confused.
Okay. Me too.
Yeah. That's just a bit of a summary there.
Okay, cool.
That's cool. How would you react? How does that make you react?
So the fact that we got more than a quarter we have 3/4 likes and 1/4 dislikes. It's kind of crazy. It's a funny video. I think it's not even that. It's not that bad. It is clearly like stupid, but I didn't. Whatever. YouTube. I have more to say about this. Go ahead.
Oh, all right. So, how this phone call changed my life.
Wait. TikTok.
Oh wait.
TikTok and
Shit.
Instagram. You're good. Think harder next time, dude.
It's been a long year. So on TT, as I abbreviated it here in my notes,
Thank you.
It has 252 views.
252. That's big.
Did you hear the 15 likes, 1 comment, 1 bookmark.
Okay.
The comment was you, and you said, "What?"
I don't remember doing that.
And then over on IG Reels, it has a whopping 15 views and 2
views.
likes.
2 likes. That's a great
by
ratio.
Brainstorm, actually.
Wow.
Brainstorm and someone else.
Damn.
So only 1 non-friend.
Hell yeah.
Liked
Okay.
it.
Hell yeah. That's good. That's good. Hey, that's 1 out of 2.
Now the grand finale, right?
Yep.
How this phone call changed my life.
That's right.
We have 2,390 views, with 18 likes and 2 dislikes and 1 comment. The comment from Shady Meat Man says, "Touching stuff, man." Oh, touching stuff, man.
Oh, okay.
I thought he was just
That
telling me
makes
he was
more sense.
touching stuff. Okay, yeah, it needs a comment in that, or comma in that comment.
Yeah.
Oh, we got 296 views.
Oh my god. 296? Really?
Have you 20 likes, nothing else.
Okay. Fair enough.
And then you got over on
IG.
129 views. Also, again, for the Instagram is actually pretty fire.
Okay. But
So.
2 likes.
No likes. No one interacted with it. no one even said anything about it. Actually,
but if we look at this, like, hey, this one's pretty good.
Here.
This one's pretty good, right? Like, I'm gonna how do you highlight in half mode? Okay, so these are pretty good, right? Like that superhero dog's pretty good. That's not bad. This one isn't too bad. I mean, that's a 1 in 10 ratio ish, right?
Yeah. Here's the thing. I feel like, and again, maybe this is too in the weeds for like what we're trying to accomplish with this video because it's supposed to be just haha funny. Right, they'll try to blow something up. Because these are just kind of our normal numbers, right? Like if we expanded on, if we expanded on this for like doing this regularly for a year, which we did do, this is kind of the average of what you're going to see, except for maybe you'll have a couple of them that hits like 10,000.
Yeah.
Right. Like that's kind of what we're working with here, and this is really no different. I do have a funny feeling some of it's kind of algorithm based, right?
Yeah.
Like sometimes your content just gets put in these buckets and it's really hard to escape that, even if it is a good content. But ultimately, at the end of the day, this is a little bit different than the type of stuff we try to do, and we essentially got the same results.
Yeah, we also, it was very impromptu. If we thought beforehand and like made up like a narrative or something, we could have done better. But I will say,
subscribe for a part 2.
Subscribe for a part 2. But I will say, this is now going to kind of get into the TikTok shutdown thing. With the shutdown of TikTok, I uninstalled it immediately because I thought it was gone, and then it was back in 13 hours, but I couldn't reinstall it because it was off the App Store. So I've been dabbling in YouTube Shorts, and they are god awful. They are really awful.
In my Instagram Reel feed, I showed a little clip of my feed to Ethan in like a party one night. It is disabled people almost naked, people dying, AI garbage.
Yeah.
And just honestly, just like porn and people dying is all my Instagram Reels are.
It's insane.
And then all the comments are people like laughing about it.
Yeah,
it's really bizarre.
So
I've not interacted with any of it. I guess it just knows that I'm perplexed by what I'm seeing, and I'll
you like to watch
stick
murder
around.
porn and porn. Yeah. Don't we all? But I will say, YouTube, I this is how I separated them in my mind. TikTok is brain rot, but to be honest, Instagram Reels is way worse brain rot in my brain. But it's a different kind of brain rot because it's less memes. It's more just like you said, disabled people, like people just dying and getting hurt, and like kids
Logan
doing
Paul.
shit. Yeah, and then YouTube, in my experience, is a lot of like content I actually enjoy, but it's stuff. It's like Minecraft builds or like Pokemon or One Piece facts.
To me, you know how like I don't know how to put this. You know how sometimes like you'll see a meme and it's funny, and then you'll see that same meme on Facebook like a month later and it's less funny.
Yeah.
That's to me what like YouTube Shorts is. Despite it being our main driver of views here, clearly, it just feels like nothing about it is particularly bad. It just feels late. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just feels like someone that's not funny made a joke that is kind of funny, but because it came from a not funny person, it just doesn't hit the same.
I have to say, they have the YouTube Shorts are the meanest comments, by a huge margin.
By far, yeah.
What is with that? People are so mean. I watched a video. It was just like a guy. He's very clearly trying to like make his way up in Minecraft YouTube on the Shorts feed. And the only comment on this video was like 11 likes. There's only one comment, and the comment was something along the lines of like, "Oh, we just forgot to be funny in this one," or something like that. I'm like, "Why are you being a fucking asshole? He got 11 likes. It's not like he's like like 10,000 comments, and that's one of them."
Right. It's not like a needle in the haystack type of situation. This is like you can finally get a comment, and it's like the worst people.
Yeah, I thought that it was just us, because we get a lot of mean comments on YouTube Shorts. It's not at all.
Yeah.
Whatever. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. I'm not that 11 view little Minecraft guy. He's a pussy and he's not funny either. I'm just saying. He's not even that funny. And I will say also, a lot of foreign kids on YouTube Shorts don't know good English. Don't know good English at all.
I get like
it's
a
so
lot
funny.
of I get like a lot of like Indian kids making like grilled cheese sandwiches. You know what I mean?
Dude,
it'll have like 4 views, and it'll be some guy from another country like making just like a normal thing. You know what I mean?
Yes, yes. Look, I found this video on YouTube Shorts today.
My friends, plural, has to be robots.
That shit is fucking hilarious. My friends has to be robots, and there are 2 comments on it, and then it says, let me just show you the video. The video is, if I can fucking, he just like builds a hole under them and they fall. Okay, right? He just builds a hole under them and they fall, and then they like try to come in, and then they fall again. The comments are felled.
And I'm just seeing the bandages on your finger, and I'm just every like little. I haven't talked to you in so long, and I'm just picking up on all the things that must have happened.
Felled? How did bro really felled? 2 comments. It's silly. It is a silly little platform.
It is a little silly.
And I'm gonna say this, and I.
This is just a podcast now.
It is just a podcast
at this point.
I will say this: TikTok, I like the most. We get the most success on YouTube Shorts for sure. I like TikTok the most.
There's like a certain vibe, right? That's why like I think Twitter really sucks now, but like the kind of stuff that makes me laugh is still there, and I just don't really see it anywhere else.
Yep.
Despite it being way worse, like admittedly really, really bad.
Yeah.
It's like still the same stuff that made me laugh before is still there, and I'll try to switch over to something else, but like it just feels different, you know?
Yep, I'm with you. But unsuccessful, a little experiment. kind of like a shitty way to end that really cool
Yeah, if
video.
if you wanted to get popular, I guess the point of this video is fucking don't try.
Don't do what we did.
Your dreams will never happen.
At the very least, script it beforehand and don't impromptu make some dumb shit up. It's funnier if you make some dumb shit up, but it's not going to get the viewership.
Hey, again, subscribe and maybe we'll try to do that again in like 6 months.
Hey, did you put a subscribe symbol on in the video yet?
I forget.
All right, you can do it here. You can do it here if you haven't done it yet.
There might be 2.
Hold on. So, do you see my little subscribe button here? Wow. Motion track with motion blur. Wow. Little subscribe button. Wow. See everybody. Goodbye. There you go.